Everton returning to Premier League action after the heartache of Wembley last weekend, with the message from David Moyes being that the season is not over yet. The Blues harbour hopes of another top 8 finish, and with Wembley aside, they've been going pretty well in the Premier League of late, winning 3 of the last 4. But such a task at the home of the champions Anderlecht today. Everton haven't won here in 20 years, when Beardsley, Varsica and Johnston sealed a 3-0 victory in 1992. United hungry for title number 20, and with a win against the Blues this afternoon, they could seal their 5th Premier League crown in 6 years against Manchester City next week at the Etihad of all places. Team news for you, starting with Everton. 3 changes from Pienaar return. This down to left back with Neville into the midfield to add some extra weight. One of 3 former United players starting today. As for the home side, Ashley Young, having been spoken to about his recent diving controversies here by Sir Alex Ferguson, warms the bench as Nani comes in for his first start in the Premier League since the start of March at Spurs. That's the only change from United's victory against Villa here at Old Trafford last week. David Moyes looking to take his place. Close conversation with Mike Phelan, who was on the bench incidentally for Sir Alex Ferguson back in 1992 when Everton last won here at Old Trafford. Sensing that Manchester United are nearly there. David Moyes dismissing claims by Roberto Mancini this week that Everton could be easy pickings for United today. Moyes saying that he would be disappointed if Sir Alex Ferguson didn't think that he had always found it difficult against his Everton sides, and it's generally been the case. The last 2 meetings both ended by a single goal to nil for United. And it's Javier Hernandez who scored both winners. Wayne Rooney wants a blue. Lining up, looking to keep his rich goal-scoring form going against his former side, the side he grew up supporting. Coming through the ranks. He's only scored twice against Everton. Both those goals coming at Goodison Park. He's never scored against them here at Old Trafford. Ashley Young has to settle for a place on the bench today. Sir Alex Ferguson saying before the game that it wasn't due to anything going on in recent weeks here with regards to diving scenarios that's been going around. There's Nani in to replace. So Everton's record against Manchester United at Old Trafford, not good. Perhaps not the best place to come to when you've just been beaten by your city enemies in an FA Cup semi-final. But they can take hope and encouragement from their recent showings against Sir Alex Ferguson's side. Despite defeats in last 2 meetings, narrow they were. Could they just throw a spanner in the works with regards to the title run-in? It will be Everton to get us underway, attacking the Stretford end. Red versus blue again. United looking to complete a league double over the Blues for the 11th time in the Premier League. Sides have been in fine scoring form. United having only conceded once in the last 5 games, scoring 9 times. Everton have scored 8 goals from their last 4 in the Premier League, conceding just the 2. They haven't scored at Old Trafford in the last 3 visits. The home side having scored more goals against Everton than any other side in the Premier League. Touch for Phil Jagielka. Johnny Heitinger. Jagielka, who didn't play a part of it forward, and it'll be easy enough for David De Gea, who's been in such revitalised form after his nervy start to his career at Old Trafford. He said that the save that he made against Chelsea was a huge confidence boost, and he's built on that. Really has become a fan's favourite, and so that he's been seen as a contender for Player of the Year at Manchester United this season. This time for Fellaini. This time at left back today, looking to link up with Stephen Pienaar, and how Everton missed him at Wembley last Saturday is Osman's header. That's wide. First opportunity for Everton. Pienaar just finding that space. Osman's initial effort came off the back of Ferdinand, challenging Patrice Evra to score away from home this season. Leon Osman, all his goals have come at Goodison Park. As Valencia's offside. Really is calling upon the mental character of Everton today to bounce back after what was heartache at Wembley last weekend when Andy Carroll fired in the winner. Johnny Heitinger believing that he is in the form of his life. Mentioning David De Gea as maybe a contender for Player of the Year at Old Trafford. How about Johnny Heitinger shooing really for Player of the Year at Goodison Park? That's his header beating Wayne Rooney to the ball. Scholes. Patrice Evra. Nani. Started a Premier League game since United's win at Spurs at the start of March. Gibson, one of three former United players, should I say, most recently a Manchester United player. So from Old Trafford in January. Jagielka moves on as far as ever. Evans for Raphael. Combination with Valencia, which has been so effective in the second half of the season in particular. Scholes. United's turn to just get a hold of the ball, get a feel for it, settle themselves down. It was a tight, tense affair here last season. Hernandez scoring with, what, 7 or 8 minutes ago. So on the clock left to eventually seal the victory that would send United on their way to their 19th league title, the 12th Premier League crown. Pienaar can play a real starring role for Everton here, and this is Jelavic. Big chance so early on inside the first 5 minutes for Everton. And United were carved apart here. Jelavic just shrugging off Evans. Onside. And that's a big opportunity. And United haven't got going yet. It's all Everton. It's Osman. It's wide. There was a real buzz about this place before the game. But it's Everton who have really started the brighter right on the front foot. And Leon Osman with a second opportunity for Everton in a matter of moments, just dragging it wide. A real positive start for Everton. So Spencer has tremendous admiration for the work that David Moyes is doing here at Everton. Such a budget. Star finding Darren Gibson this season from Manchester United. Just look as though his career was going anywhere in red. regular first-team action. Gibson, who didn't go with United on their pre-season tour of the United States, he was playing in the reserves, coming back from injury. There goes Hibbert, he's got the pace to get there before Nani. Not quite. Tracking back from the Portuguese international. Nani again, linking up with Welbeck. Rooney just dropping a little deep, here he is. Feed it on to Welbeck. United strikers on the score sheet against Aston Villa here last weekend. Welbeck wins it back. Phil Neville. They have been waking up a partnership, Rooney and Welbeck. Wayne Rooney himself has said that he's got to book his own ideas up performance-wise. Though he scored twice last week, he really did have a bit of a shocker at times, giving the ball away too often. Set such high standards for himself, set when he was playing for Everton. By his standards, he's been having a poor time of late. He's still scoring goals, Wayne Rooney. And Everton having to do it today without Leighton Baines. A hamstring injury that he picked up against Liverpool. Of course, Royce and Drenthe, two players who can quite easily change a game. Baines with his injuries and Drenthe with his disciplinary problems, it's likely that maybe Royce and Drenthe is not to play another game for Everton. He's a free agent in the summer. I think with Liverpool of all clubs. He's not willing to go into any detail at his press conference on Friday. Jovic looks to find Fellaini. Valencia and Rooney. To calm things down for United. Raphael. That's for Carrick. Ferdinand. Scholes. Experience at the heart of the midfield for Manchester United. It's for Welbeck deep. Once again, too much movement up ahead of him, it has to be said, with that extra man in the midfield for Everton, Phil Neville, making it difficult for United to make any sort of breakthrough. It's Pienaar. There's Phil Neville. Some major titles as a Manchester United player, Phil Neville. So a little rushed and hurried by the home side. But all things do have to come to an end at some point. David Moyes hasn't won here to add to Stamford Bridge, Anfield, the Emirates, in his 10-year spell. Profiting the least when they have travelled down the M62 to Old Trafford since the inception of what is this great competition that we know it as the Premier League. Raphael, Evans, Scholes. Raphael again. Valencia provides the cross. He just took a little stumble. It will fall for Nani, who takes aim. It's not troubling Tim Howard at all. It's Ferguson saying that Nani's just come back into form at the right time after his recent injury layoff. The reason why he starts today and not Ashley Young. See what he's trying to do, just curling into that bottom corner. Spin for Hibbert. Jagielka, born not far from here. Chester Road to Sale. Chester born and bred for Jagielka. Anthony thought he should have had a free kick. Welbeck brings it clear. Rooney for Antonio Valencia, the main outlet where everything is made possible for Manchester United this season through Antonio Valencia. He's had such a fine campaign. Nani ever offering the support. Here he is, the Frenchman. And to link up with Nani. Inside. Up against Osman here. Nani gets the better of Osman. And Nani goes for goal again, and it's straight into the breadbasket. Oh, Tim Howard. He feels as though he's matured, coming out of the shadow of Cristiano Ronaldo when he was here. Certainly last season was profitable. Starting 3 months at Old Trafford, incidentally, for Nani in the Premier League. Going Pino's way. Mike Jones, your referee today. Those penalties have been the talk of much of the Premier League this season. Mike Jones, who awarded the dubious penalty here against Newcastle United for Newcastle in front of the Stratford end in November. Hounded by Fellaini. Welbeck tight to the touchline, does well to get away from Distan. Carrick behind Evra. Zianovic the opportunity to just put a little bit of pressure on. It's a little awkward for Evans. United have played their way out of trouble. Raphael looking for Welbeck. Cut out in the end by Heitinger. Neville. Awkward. Gibson. Now Nani. Scholes. Evra. Looking for Rooney. Rose well against Jagielka. Three years at Everton, Wayne Rooney. 77 appearances, brought 17 goals. Got the better of Jagielka there. Raphael meeting the sandwich of the challenge with Jovic and Pino. Here's clearance. Sense that pressure having been lifted off Everton coming into today. The fact that they're now no longer in the FA Cup. Huge expectations surrounding the club of going all the way and winning their first piece of silverware since 1995. Not to happen. Coming here, nothing to lose. So Welbeck comes forward, and it's Hibbert getting the challenge in, and Welbeck made a little bit of a mess of that. Carrick, free kick, goes United's way. Welbeck's taking a knock here. Seems to get the ball stuck under his feet here. And the challenge from Heitinger was a rough one, but a legal one, according to Mike Jones. Taking a bang on the shins. Danny Welbeck there for his troubles. Rooney leaves it for Welbeck. And Rooney again. To link up with Danny Welbeck. The edge of Everton's penalty area. Carrick. Scholes, cries of shooting. Scholes does. In that sort of range, you cannot give Paul Scholes the opportunity. Sighter. Paul Scholes, who has come back in to this United setup as if he'd never been away at all in the first half of the season. His 480th Premier League appearance today. Two of the 3 goals that he has scored coming here at Old Trafford. Jelic looking for Fellaini, played behind the Belgian, and then Evans plays it back off Jelic. Once again, Everton getting into the right positions. Just lacking at the moment in the final third. Nani to get Welbeck away. Ball has gone out of play. It will be a Manchester United throw. Just finds the space, doesn't he, Nikita Jelic? The hole. Nightmare for defenders. The movement of Nikita Jelic. Evans. Valencia. Crucial goal it could turn out to be. Valencia's opener of Blackburn Rovers so late on in the day. United starting today 5 points clear of Manchester City at the top. As Raphael has stayed forward. Raphael. The whistle has gone for handball, I think. Is a very ambitious right full-back, and he's been praising the relationship that has been formed with Antonio Valencia. So effective it has been. Just coming off the arm of the Brazilian, whose twin brother will be sent out on loan according to Sir Alex Ferguson next season. They are looking for replacements and backup really for Patrice Evra, left back, and one of those being mentioned in today's newspapers, one Leighton Baines. This is Osman. The better of Evra is a little isolated at the moment. He's got Hibbert for support. Darren Gibson. This pitch very, very well indeed. Smith's delivery. Nice job of a fullback to stop the cross, and that's exactly what Evra did. Manchester United looking for their 29th Premier League, or their 30th Premier League win against Everton. Joined most by one team against any other in the history of the Premier League, incidentally. Shorter option. Back, looking for Distan as well. So Van Distan, former Manchester City captain, been looking to do his former club a favour, I'm sure, today. Up against Tony Valencia, still Van Distan here. He hasn't scored yet this season. He's going to come against his former club. Goodison Park towards the end of last campaign. Credit to Distan having the character to be available for today. Seems like he may have been dropped after the mistake that led to Luis Suarez. Equalizer at Wembley. And a hit back pass from Sylvain Distan, which he takes full responsibility for. Brave of the man to openly admit that straight after the game. He's that type of player, though, very honest. Here he is. He's played a left back before. It's not unknown to him. Neville. For either Fellaini or Jelavic, just getting in each other's way there. Just look to sit and hold. It's a similar tactic to what David Moyes played at the Etihad Stadium earlier on in the season, bringing Phil Neville into the middle of the park just to have a little bit more shield, really. Difficult to break down, and certainly City on that occasion did find it difficult, although they did manage to go on and win the game. Well, it's Scholes winning the battle. His former teammate who's grown up with Rooney. Just hang it up for Welbeck. His manager came out last week, didn't he? Describing Rooney's performances as careless. Tim Howard was an FA Cup winner and a runner-up here at Old Trafford. 45 Premier League appearances he made. His 10th appearance against his former club today. Played more games than anyone else in the Everton side this season. Nani for Welbeck, lovely touch. Even better block by Jagielka. Nani. Distan's got to deal with this. To hook it away from the attentions of Valencia. Better from United though. So just look to try and turn the screw a little here. Evans for Raphael. United fans finding their voices. Valencia to try and make things happen, but look at the amount of blue shirts back for Everton. Valencia again. For Nani. It's close attention. Nani still. By Jagielka, needed to make that header. Scholes. Struck him back. It would be United throw though. So they look to keep the pressure and the tempo up here. Scholes will eventually leave it for Raphael. Looking out for Evans. Scholes still being touted as a potential addition to the European Championships for England. So Ferguson has described the Flames today, when Rooney could be involved in the Olympics, as ridiculous. Wait and see. The corner, which Rooney will take. Were certain that the final touch to come off Nani, Neville in particular. Rooney with it. It's a deep one. It's well played by Tim Howard. They may not have won here for 20 years, Everton. Or if they were to bounce back in style from Wembley, it would be their 100th away victory in the Premier League. So the whistle is gone against Wayne Rooney. Tim Howard here, just a slight shove on the back of Danny Welbeck. The Manchester United man in such, maybe just asking the question of Mike Jones. Wins from the last 14 games for the home side. The next two matches will be crowned champions at the Etihad Stadium of all places next Monday. Responded in the right manner from the shock defeat of Wigan Athletic with that victory over Aston Villa last weekend. Comfortable 4-0 win. Rooney twice getting on the score sheet. Welbeck and Nani on target. The 26th victory in the Premier League this season. Here is Nani. Fellaini. Jelavic is starting to make his move. Ferdinand had to come across and put it out for the corner. To link up well, the partnership of Jelavic and Cahill has been flourishing in recent weeks. This time it's Fellaini's turn to just be playing off Nikita Jelavic. It's hung up towards David De Gea, who's completely missed it. Pinar. What a block that is from Evans. Neville for Everton to keep the pressure on. Swings it up behind Jelavic, awkward for Rooney. Everton looking to spark a counter-attack before Roberts was coming in to make the challenge. A touch to come off Gibson, it will be a United throw. Didn't get the time, the opportunity to show how good a footballer he really is, Darren Gibson. Simply settled in very well at Goodison Park. This cross is too close for Howard. Taken down by Fellaini. Rosman and for Gibson, pulling the strings in the midfield for Everton. Fellaini is against the Belgian. Looking for Welbeck, put out by Heitinger and level back to his goalkeeper. I have to say that at Goodison Park in the last meeting between these two, Everton had their chances against United. Leighton Baines striking the woodwork from a free kick, one of 19 efforts a goal to United's 7. It was Hernandez in the first period, the difference. Penalised again. I do just wonder though, at a time when Everton were calling out for a goal scorer. With Jelavic now amongst the ranks. How well it could have been for Everton in the first half of the season. Maybe Nikita Jelavic was just a thought and nothing more. And David Moyes. Evra. It's got the ball again for Tim Howard. Too much going on in that penalty area. Everton to be totally concerned with. A bit long. Fellaini getting there before Ferdinand, but he's won it back. Pino. Gibson, why not? Darren Gibson has scored some belters in his time on this ground. He's on his weaker left side. Just striking it wide. He opened up for him well. Release Darren Gibson. This time at Old Trafford. Second balls, loose balls don't seem to be falling to those in blue shirts at the moment, are they? Ferdinand for Rooney. Nani. Just stuck to the gloves of Tim Howard, didn't it, as it was fired into his near post. It really does continue to pour at Old Trafford. Actually the case in Manchester when it does rain, you know about it. For Jagielka, Tony Hibbert. Started the last 6 Premier League games now, Tony Hibbert. Gets it long. The goalkeeper has a record of 4 clean sheets in his last 6 games. Impressive if he was to keep out Manchester United here at Old Trafford today. Carrick in search of Nani. What a pass that is. Control wasn't bad from Nani. He was unable to just keep it in at the very last moment, but appreciation for Michael Carrick, because that's what he can do. It's Carrick this season. Maybe a thought in the minds of whoever will be taking charge of England at the European Championships to involve Michael Carrick. In regards to the international setup in the last year or so. Distance header. Pina. Fellaini for Osman and for Pina. It's working from left to right here, Everton. It's cross. Jelavic rising, and it's in! Nikita Jelavic keeps on scoring, and a looping header, deceiving David De Gea, and it's Everton that lead at Old Trafford. His 6th goal in 6 games. A deep cross from Tony Hibbert here, and Jelavic. Oh. Total element of surprise here. Just off the top of the head. I think he's just looking to nod it back across the face of goal, but getting the right man of purchase on it to loop over De Gea. And David Moyes at Everton lead at Old Trafford. What a signing he is turning out to be. £5.5 million looking like a bargain. And the thing for Everton is that he can only get better. This is Evra looking for Welbeck. United corner looking for a response. It's Everton's first goal at Old Trafford in the last 3 visits. Thomas Howard who punches it away, Scholes, deflection! Oh! Somehow stays out. Scholes, who has been a goal scorer against Everton on this ground. One touch there, and then another off Welbeck. Crucial grab from Howard to keep it out. It does go United's way. Mike Jones feeling though no advantage could be made. Shot to the system. Before Manchester City are preparing to take on Wolves later on this afternoon, they will be taking a close eye at this. Charge on Evans was a fair one by Gibson, according to Mike Jones, and the referee has stopped the play. So we're in possession. On the top of the right on the top of the foot. That will be a very sore one. And Johnny Evans and Osman might just be making the point to Mike Jones that they were in possession of the ball. Why did you have to stop? But Nikita Jelavic, whether this was meant, I don't think he was. I think he's just trying to play this back across goal, but getting right underneath, on top of the head really, isn't it? And David De Gea could only stop and hope that that wouldn't land in the back of his net, of which he did. And on a gloomy day at Old Trafford, just pointing to the top of the head, Nikita Jelavic, goodness me, keeps on firing in the goals. Everton's silent assassin. It was a lot more difficult. The present gifted to him by Liverpool defenders at Wembley. Food for thought for Sir Alex Ferguson. It's the Everton supporters that are singing the name of Nikita Jelavic. He's the first Everton player since Tim Cahill back in 2007 to score at Old Trafford for Everton. Pienaar. Is it clipped by Carrick? Referee says no. Rooney. Carrick over the top for Welbeck. It's come a long way out of his goal. Gets there in the nick of time. Nani for Carrick. Valencia. For Raphael. Clips it on the edge of the area. Leon Osman. Still not over with yet. Raphael is still down in the Everton penalty area. United are going to get on with it though. Valencia stretching for it with Tim Howard. And just about getting there. Penalties have been a constant feature. Raphael just getting the of Osman there, who was playing with fire a little. Through the back of the Brazilian. Clumsy, seen free kicks and penalties given. Those sort of challenges. Trafford has gone quiet. As Manchester United fans know that they are nearly there. A slip up today, and Manchester City taking advantage of that of Wolves. We would expect them to win at Molineux. Potentially down to 2 points going into the showdown at the Etihad next Monday. Everton have been enjoying themselves, however, in the Premier League of late. They are in good form. They are capable of beating the big boys, mixing it up this season, just as the likes of Spurs, Chelsea, Manchester City themselves. However, all of those victories coming at Goodison Park. They've been excellent this first half. Nani. By Distan, only as far as Scholes. His touch let him down in the end. Raphael. Valencia. Way by Tony Hibbert. Carrick to keep it going, keep the momentum going here for United. Nani provides the cross. Rooney! Equalizer, Wayne Rooney against Everton. Relief inside Old Trafford. And Wayne Rooney arriving with a header to see him go level with the greats George Best and Dennis Viollet for the 178 goals for Manchester United. The leading goal scorer getting in behind Phil Neville. His 25th Premier League goal of the season. And a delightful cross from Nani. And Rooney arriving late. Valencia, they want more here just before half-time. Fellaini wins the free kick. Everton just need to calm things down. It's the response that he would have been looking for. He's not happy with something. No, he's not happy with Mike Jones. Feeling just putting his 2 pence in there as well. And it's Kevin Friend, our fourth official today. Just calming down, Sir Alex. Interesting footwear with the being suited and booted today, Sir Alex. He's just been to calm down, and decision being explained to him. He's now 70 goals shy of Sir Bobby Charlton's record of 249 goals now, Wayne Rooney in a Manchester United shirt. Wayne Rooney scoring at Old Trafford again. 12 goals now in his last 12 games. Here's Evans. There's Rooney. For the 10th occasion this season has scored United's opening goal in a match. Great ball looking for Valencia. Stack just gets a toe in there. Johnny Evans. Scholes. Opens it for Nani. Drags it wide. Disappointed in himself, Nani. It's just one more to hit double figures, but Wayne Rooney is the man of the moment in Manchester United colours. 20 goals, his last 21 in all competitions, incidentally. Push way back, but Fellaini hit. For Everton and Osman. And still Leon Osman. Purchase in the end, maybe an option. Nikita Jelavic just to his left, could have been played in. United got their tails up though. They've come back into life after what has been a pretty poor first half showing from them, but a very good one from Everton, I have to say. It's the Blues coming forward here through Pienaar. Osman joining. Reach the furthest man forward. Gibson. Fellaini. But Neville will pick the loose ball up here. And Hibbert. Jelavic. Could have taken a touch. Always stretching, could have taken a touch. Maybe lay off for Leon Osman. 2 additional minutes at the end of this first period. Manchester United having to come from behind against Everton. It's the 20th Premier League meeting at Old Trafford. Actually, just the one win for Everton. So So look at the time. Everton did win. The only time here at Old Trafford. We finished 13th that year. Manchester United will go on and win their first title in 26 years. Not quite Fergie time. David Moyes and Sir Alex Ferguson have a lot of admiration for each other. Certainly two Glaswegians. David Moyes linked as a ready replacement for Sir Alex when he finally does decide to call it quits here at Old Trafford. So for Hibbert. Fael, awkward for Evans, dealt with it well. Super control from Valencia, Rooney. Valencia's got the pace, has it together before Distan. Just a little shove, which was just enough to put Valencia off balance, go to ground. And Distan, for 34 years of age, fairly quick. He's going to get a yellow card here. I think that is harsh on the Frenchman, I really do. Well, there was nothing in that. And rightly so, Distan not happy. And if United were to score here, it would be certainly unjust due to that free kick being awarded to Manchester United. Rooney waits. Be delivered by Nani. Well, action you would think of the first half at Old Trafford as it's played in. Final touch off Fellaini. And that's wide. Danny Welbeck, the last action of the first 45 minutes at Old Trafford, which saw Everton take the lead, but it's a former Blue in Wayne Rooney with a vital equaliser for Manchester United after Nikita Jelavic had given Everton the lead. It's a goal for Manchester United, which is crucial in their quest for a 20th title, but David Moyes' men have been the better side, I have to say, in the first 45, deservedly taken the lead. Jones having a few words being spoken to him by Sylvain Distan for that harsh yellow card just picked up at the end of this first half. Much to think about for Sir Alex. Half time, Manchester United 1, Everton 1.
Just before we have our penalty shootout, can we say welcome to Old Trafford to Jay Crawford. Here today with his lovely wife Nikki.
So United to get us underway at the start of the second half, 1-1. Everton taking the lead before Wayne Rooney became Manchester United's equal fourth all-time leading scorer for Manchester United, 179 goals. Crucial equalizer just before the break. United incidentally having conceded the first goal, they're yet to win this season when they have done. Everton have been bright in the first 45 minutes. They're in good form if you even take the Wembley defeat into consideration. Everton have taken 10 points from the last 12 on offer in the Premier League, kept 3 clean sheets in those 4 games as well. It's a clean sheet record not to continue at Old Trafford today. And a very promising end to this Barclays Premier League season. Only won 1 of our 7 away, and that was at Swansea. It's Patrice Sepra. He's going to get a yellow card here himself. For joining Sylvain in the book. Distan booked at the end of the first half. 2 Frenchmen in the book. Pressure for Everton here to try and force upon United. That final touch came with Johnny Evans, and be an Everton corner, rather softly conceded by the home side. Just having away with David De Gea, Johnny Evans, in needing a call as to whether he should leave it or try and attempt to clear it. The latter. Expensive a corner here for Everton towards Fellaini. He's quicker to it than Osman. Oh, sliced out of play. Old Trafford, Fortress Old Trafford it has been. In the last 7 here since their defeat to Blackburn on New Year's Eve. Goal scored by Jelavic has ended a sequence of 4 clean sheets in a row. Thrown from Neville. And in that run of 7 wins in a row for United, those Merseyside clubs the only scorers here. Hibbett. This is Gibson. One for Jelavic. Failed, did well to just let it back to David De Gea. He's growing up is Raphael. Ball in from Gibson towards Nikita Jelavic. Rooney for Valencia. Didn't have the better of Distan. As much as what he would have been hoping for, they may have seen it as a bit of a weak link in Everton's play, the fact that Baines isn't available for today, but Distan has acquitted himself well. Nani's cross, looking for Rooney. It's too close to Tim Howard anyway. You're not going to get penalties for that, Wayne Rooney. For Manchester United today will move them on to 499 in the Premier League. Should they win the title this season, the 20th title, with the 60th major trophy. It's illustrious history. White running through for Nani. Hibbett, touched down by Welbeck. Renard once again ahead of Javier Hernandez. There's a goal scorer against Everton twice. He's a Sunderland player last season at the Stadium of Light. It has been a fine breakthrough season for Danny Welbeck. Certainly a player that Sir Alex Ferguson thinks can be England's answer to missing Wayne Rooney for 2 games in the European Championships coming up. Pienaar showing good strength to get away from Evans. Ball will skip on away from Jelavic, greasy surface. It's a combination. It's worked quite well today. An attacking three of Pienaar, Jelavic and Fellaini. To add as well whenever they do go forward. It's a real clash of heads. It's Osman and I think Patrice Evra. Whack. We saw one for both players. Points from 33 Premier League games for Everton this season, absolutely identical to last term. This was Jelavic to make it even better for Everton here at Old Trafford before Wayne Rooney came up with an equaliser. A landmark occasion for him, 25th Premier League goal of the season. Come back on. Osman are okay. Ball from Jelavic. The difference to the identical records of last season for Everton is the fact that they have lost more games than what they did at this stage last campaign. 12 to just the 8. Everton were drawing for fun, weren't they, last season? 14 draws compared to just the 8 this season at this stage. She scored less goals in the comparisons. They have won more away games as they did at any stage last season. Biggest test. At Old Trafford, they are holding their own, Everton. Here, it's the throw. Welbeck. Carrick. Rooney. Scholes. It's got to be careful, running out of pitch. Just shoved out of his penalty area by Paul Scholes. Inside his area, and for a player 37 years of age, he's just been sensational, hasn't he? He's such an influence. Carrasco maybe, because whenever he has played, Manchester United haven't lost this season. Paul Scholes. And this is Evra, played by Jagielka. He's throwing though. To attack the Stretford end of the second half. Evra for Nani. For Evra again. To pull it back for Rooney maybe, not quite. Heitinger positionally getting it absolutely spot on. Ferdinand for Nani, and Ferdinand again. Neville across, fine challenge. Just caught there by Rio Ferdinand. former teammates. For Evans. Valencia gets the better of this start. He's got to be careful. Sylvain this time, he's on a yellow card. Just had a pull back there on Antonio Valencia. The Ecuador international got the better of him. This is Scholes to stand across. Good challenge. Fellaini and Pinar. Janovic. Isolated up there on his own. He continues his march forward. Valencia. Evans for Antonio Valencia again. Plenty in there in red and blue. No handball, says Mike Jones. And Osman, I'm sure his heart was beating an extra beat there. There's Nani and Welbeck. Brilliant from Welbeck! Fantastic goal! Turnaround is complete for Manchester United. It's Rooney and it's Welbeck on the score sheet again. Moyes not happy. Pinar in some discomfort. But Danny Welbeck with a superb finish. Pinar out of the game, United continuing, getting on with it. And as it falls to Danny Welbeck on the edge of the penalty area here. One touch, dummy with Heitinger. And that is a top-class finish. Nothing that Tim Howard could do, he's getting nowhere near that. Danny Welbeck scores his 9th Premier League goal of the season. 2 in 2 games. He scored against Villa. And when he has scored, Danny Welbeck has always been on the winning side. Everton have got it all to do here now, coming from behind at Old Trafford. A ground where they haven't won in 20 years. A ground where they really have struggled to score goals in. Welbeck, Manchester born and bred, taken late by Phil Neville, who has been treading a very fine line, it has to be said, with challenges that have gone flying in today. Second Everton player to go into the book. Wasn't pulling out of that one, Phil Neville, was he? Again, Fellaini over halfway. Just touch, righted Patrice Evra. So a touch of his own to see back to David De Gea. Well, the coat's off. Does he mean business? Rooney, you would expect United to up the tempo, up the ante in this second half. And here's Rooney at the centre of it all. Nani and Scholes, and Valencia here with space to provide a cross, and away by Jagielka, who was immense here last season for Jagielka. Raphael for Michael Carrick and Nani. Carrick again, Welbeck, Nani! It's fantastic! It's a goal that you can only admire. And just like Danny Welbeck and Wayne Rooney scores here in their previous Old Trafford meeting against Aston Villa, Nani on the score sheet again. Just the overall interplay, which Everton just could not deal with. Nani for Carrick, for one touch into Welbeck, and back to Nani, onside. It's a terrific goal. Two quick-fire goals for Manchester United. You can only take your hat off to that. Nani into double figures for the season. Scored since before Christmas of Fulham before. Fired in the fourth against Aston Villa, and he's those good old buses took him along at once after such a long time without one. Welbeck, the in again here, Danny Welbeck. Ettinger in the way. They've been well and truly shocked here in the opening quarter of an hour of the second half. Everton. It's Janko Jelic for the same ball. Pinar. Free kick by Scholes. Such a contrast in the way that United started the first half and they've started the second. A slumbered start, which Everton took full advantage of. Taking the lead through Jelic. 5 goals at the start of the second half. United leading by 3 goals to 1. And they're averaging 3 goals a game at Old Trafford. Challenge against Pinar. The referee is going to stop things here for a change, and it's going to be James McFadden to replace Leon Osman. McFadden off the bench. And they did get his first start since his arrival back at the club over the Easter period at Goodison against Sunderland. Scored for Everton in a 1-1 draw in 2005 against Manchester United. James McFadden. It was in a 1-1 draw here back in 2005 before Ryan Giggs came up with an equalizer. Distant. It's handball against Stephen Pinar. From distant. Rooney, the overlapping run of Raphael, just played behind Nani. Pulled back by Heitinger there, referee playing the advantage. Valencia firing it over. Van Distel's just becoming a little bit more isolated now. On that left side. Super goal from Nani. Just still trying to psych up his side. They're not out of this yet. It's The leadership qualities of Phil Neville. He's got to be careful here to make sure the header was to perfection back to Tim. However it was, Danny Welbeck was ready to capitalise on any such mistake. Neville for Distan. Look at the bench. It's a very attacking bench for Everton. There wasn't a defender on there. This is McFadden. The legs for a throw, not quite. If they were to change things around, they could Johnny Heitinger into the middle and Phil Neville go to left back, and Distan just revert back into the centre of defence. There's Hibbert. And Fellaini! They've got one back! Maro and Fellaini with a super finish, and it's 3-2 at Old Trafford. Well, they didn't see this coming, did they? It's a wonderful volley from Maro and Fellaini. Just his second Premier League goal of the season. You have to go back to November at the Reebok Stadium for his last. Renewed hope for Everton. But this is Nani getting forward for Manchester United. His touch is heavy. Some game at Old Trafford. Maro and Fellaini, who's had a wonderful season. And, once a goal scorer at Goodison Park against Manchester United in his very first season in 2008. Player who once rejected a move to Old Trafford before signing a new deal with Standard Liège, then before his club record move to Goodison Park. A goal scorer against Manchester United again. Everton have a lifeline, and here he is again, Fellaini. And for Pina! Worked it well. Just looking to curl it in towards De Gea's near post. A comfortable save in the end for the goalkeeper. Got a game on our hands. Rooney. Valencia. For Raphael. To link up with Valencia. Two players moving off the pitch of such a healthy relationship. Rooney. Back to Valencia and Raphael. They are best of buddies off the pitch. They've been the scourge of many a team in the Premier League this season. Fadden to play Fellaini's goal. Point in the second half. Scholes. Take a touch of Fellaini's hand player, says Mike Jones. Carrick for Raphael. They go to that right side again. Welbeck leaves it for Rooney, and Rooney wants it back from Welbeck. Rooney gets it back! The two-goal advantage restored, and Wayne Rooney gets his second of the afternoon. Just when Everton thought they were right back in it. A dagger in the heart, coming courtesy of Wayne Rooney. But it's the way it's worked again. Welbeck leaving it, the 1-2 here with Wayne Rooney. Heitinger was struggling to get back. Cool finish. Can't stop scoring at the moment, Wayne Rooney. Taking his tally to 26 Premier League goals. This is 18th in all competitions, and just this year alone. I sense Title number 20 now. Just one more goal away, Wayne Rooney, for bettering his 2009-2010 season's tally, his best tally of 26 goals in the Premier League. Just 69 shy of Sir Bobby Charlton's record of 249. He through the middle, wanting it off Danny Welbeck. 4-2, Manchester United lead. I feel that could just be a little too far for Everton to come back now. So United will move on to 85 points. Victory today. They are already way ahead of their tally of points at this stage last season. They only needed 80 points to secure the Premier League title last campaign. And they say they've had a poor season. It's new, it's going to be difficult coming to Old Trafford today, knowing the form that United are on. Just a point ahead of Liverpool. We'll play West Brom at Anfield later on this afternoon. Looking to stay above them. First time since they managed Champions League football in 2005. It's disappointing from McFadden. Interesting to see whether he will still be an Everton player come the start of next season. It's only a short-term deal, wasn't it? Smiles now, Sir Alex. A worthy purchase that he was from Everton. So let's see Everton finishing outside of the top 10. They've done so for 5 seasons now. Fulham to come at Goodison Park. And next weekend, looking to keep the momentum and restore and re-energise at home. Penultimate home game of the season. Newcastle arrive on the final day of this campaign. Where has this season gone? To stand for Pienaar, to get the better of Carrick, and he has done. Pienaar towards Fellaini at the near post. Pienaar has been Everton's spark. Gibson inhibits.
Come on, come on, come on. Hold!
2 goals for Everton at Old Trafford. They've scored 2 goals in each of now their last 5 matches in the Barclays Premier League.
Offside!
David Moyes screamed offside. Was Wayne. David Moyes who gave Wayne Rooney the opportunity. Pienaar for Neville. Jackie Elka. Pienaar. And Gibson. A little narrow for Everton at the moment, now wide for McFadden, and then there's Hibbert with plenty of time to take a look and have a look to see who's in the area. Jelavic, oh, got that wrong. Should have been going across the goalkeeper. United with some difficulties there, and a little stretch they were. And there is Sir Bobby. He's not far behind now, and Sir Alex Ferguson saying this week that he feels as though Sir Bobby Charlton's record will be surpassed by Wayne Rooney. 249 goals. Rafael. Valencia. Carrick. This is Pienaar. McFadden. From the support centrally, but he used to go for Fellaini instead and link up well with James McFadden here. Blocked by Ferdinand. Ferdinand, who's celebrating his 450th Premier League appearance today. Described as part of the brickwork at Goodison Park by David Moyes. Brought back in today, having missed the Wembley encounter with Liverpool. Jagielka, stop from the back, Everton. Launch long. Ferdinand with the pressure from Fellaini. Well, Ferdinand hasn't been on the losing side against Everton since Duncan Ferguson's to go now. Looking for his 6th Premier League title.
Inside movement, Nanny!
Nice touch from Ferdinand's pass was a poor one. A bit for Phil Neville. Gibson. Jelavic wanting it, doesn't get it out wide to Distan. Gibson once more. Pienaar. Sylvain Distan, first time cross. Way by Evans. He's had a fabulous season. It's up into the murky Manchester skies by Rafael. McFadden. Challenge from Scholes. Rooney is furious with his teammates. They are closing down Everton as much as what they should be doing. It's once United get into this sort of area and they click through the gears, as we've seen already today, they can be devastating. Nani just about finds Danny Welbeck. Rafael for Michael Carrick. Valencia, possession football from the champions. Champions-elect maybe. Johnny Evans, he'll be in a running for the Player of the Year awards at Old Trafford, I'm sure. Really has responded well after his sending off against Manchester City here. 6-1 defeat, United's heaviest defeat in 56 years. Valencia towards Rooney, he's on a hat-trick incidentally. Carrick two minds, Michael Carrick. This was Welbeck and his goal. Postage stamp stuff, wasn't it? A local-born lad who was rejected by Manchester City, scoring in front of the Stretford end to edge Manchester United ever closer to another title ahead of their City rivals. It's been a rather sweet feeling for Danny Welbeck this season. This is Nani. Welbeck, Rooney, for Raphael, stay forward here. And Nani! Ah! It's off the post from Patrice Evra. Where did he come from? Everton survive, conceding a fifth. Patrice Evra, who scored his very first Premier League goal for Manchester United against Everton here at Old Trafford. Hasn't scored yet this season. Coming from absolutely nowhere. Here's Gibson. James McFadden. Scottish international cutting inside. Neville. Jagielka. McFadden once more. Sticking it into his favoured left foot. Pinar. It's it back for United. Just looking for a way through Everton here. Towards Fellaini. And Jelavic! They've got another one back! This is extraordinary! 4-3. Well, I think United were looking for a free kick here when Fellaini was challenging Rio Ferdinand, but it felt so nicely for Nikita Jelavic, who away from home again has scored twice, just as he did against Norwich. A really good finish. And just as Tim Cahill is about to arrive, replacing Sylvain Distin, so expect Neville to go back to left back here now. And Cahill on, who's the last goal scorer at Old Trafford before Nikita Jelavic had scored the opening goal here today for Everton. Some game at Old Trafford. You cannot but help but praise the way that Everton have kept on going. And just a few more nails to be bitten by Manchester United fans. Into the final 10 minutes. Gibson and Cahill out wide for Phil Neville. Roars are coming from the Everton supporters to our right. Cahill for Neville. And Fellaini's got a little bit of space here to turn for Pina! And from 4-2 down, this could be a real spanner in the works. United looked as though they were coasting, and Everton have scored 2 goals in quick succession. Steven Pienaar. Absolutely incredible scenes at Old Trafford. Well, maybe even more fingernail biting, a bit more chewing from Sir Alex, as Everton have clawed themselves back. Phil Jones to replace Paul Scholes. Some final 5 minutes or so as Manchester United was so close to 3 points, so close to another title. Are you watching Manchester City? Rooney for Jones. United coming forward towards Rooney and Welbeck. And Pienaar up against Raphael, being Everton throw. Everton, of course, the side who scored so many goals in the second half of matches this season, in particular in the final 15 minutes of matches this season. His third goal since his return back to Everton Football Club for Stephen Pienaar, and chance of it's a grand old team to play for, sounding round Old Trafford. Ferdinand. 20 years since Everton last won here. Heitinga launches it long. Did you ever see this coming with Jelavic, who's on a hat-trick? Nikita Jelavic gets that all wrong. This was the goal, and him caught the part, just as Everton were. When Nani scored for Manchester United to make it 3. Valencia, but they never stop going. Neville will keep on pushing. So much at stake. It's been this nothing to lose attitude from Everton today. And one of their finest away performances of the season. Jagielka battling with Nani, clearing only as far as Raphael though. Rise of man on as Fellaini wins it back. Does he? Oh, surely not, Mike Jones. Fellaini furious. I thought he won the ball. It's a good tackle. Valencia sacrificed. Javier Hernandez, who scored the winning goal in the last 2 meetings against Everton. Final change. Nani over this free kick. Old Trafford gets its breath. Away by Jelavic, that's a wonderful leap and a wonderful clearance. Pienaar, got to get it clear, and he does. Fellaini might get there. And back to his goalkeeper. Ferdinand again for Rooney. Turn away for Evra. Up against Hibbert. Rooney. Time it would be to claim your hat-trick against your former club. But Everton still holding on here. Nani. That's Jagielka away. It is already was going to have a proper goal. 5 minutes at Old Trafford. And David Moyes asked the question, where on earth have you got 5 minutes from, Kevin Friend? Fergie time. In from Nani. Evans rises. Carrick and Welbeck getting in each other's way. Nani once more. Provides it. Johnny Evans! Oh, he just got underneath it. He's only scored once. Manchester United rare. That was at Wolves just a couple of weeks ago. And he cannot look. Free kick. It's Nani's way. Nani to provide. Fellaini underneath it. Good fall for Rooney here. This is old buddy Tony Hibbert. Rooney's cross. Way too long for Hernandez. 2 minutes after 5. And Tim Howard will take all the time he can. Could be looking. Running at the Etihad Stadium next Monday. It's being simply huge. Can Everton hold out here for what would be a superb point? Evra. Carrick. Now Wayne Rooney. To be a provider this time. It's away by Phil Jagielka. Pino got there ahead of Raphael. Not many leaving Old Trafford early. Evans for Hernandez. Able to play it in towards Nani. It's just a red wave of attack. Ferdinand. Anxious Manchester United supporters. Phil Jones out towards Rooney. That will do for Everton. That will do. How big a 2 points will this be for Manchester United drop today? It'll be a crucial point game for Everton in their quest to the top 7 finish and maybe ahead of Liverpool. Free kick that Fellaini has conceded. They want to get on with it here, Manchester United, but they're looking to send players into the area. Nani leaves it, or Rooney, should I say, leaves it for Nani. It's now or never, really. Can Everton hold on? In from Nani, it's a poor delivery, it really is. Easy pickings for Darren Gibson. Raphael keeps it alive, Jones. Raphael. Oh, everybody's missed it. It's Ferdinand! What a save by Tim Howard. Top goalkeeping, right at the death to deny Rio Ferdinand. To deny who would have been one of the most unlikely heroes for Manchester United. Raphael, back in he goes, it will fall for Rooney here. Just hangs it up. And away by Gibson, anywhere will do. Mike Jones brings it to an end. What a second half at Old Trafford. Everton look down and out of 4-2. But they might have just done Manchester City a huge favour in the race for the Premier League crown. Jelavic had given Everton the lead before Rooney, with 2 goals, Danny Welbeck, Nani. It looked as though Manchester United were cruising to 3 points, but Fellaini and Pienaar hitting back, Jelavic as well. And it ends incredibly at Old Trafford. After a pulsating 90 minutes, Manchester United 4, Everton 4.